What's up, everybody? This is Maurice White, and this is my first installment of NBA Conspiracies. It's about Lonzo Ball. I do all my videos current, things that's happening in the NBA right now, and not last year, and not the history of the game, because anybody can do that. I do mine right now and current. And this is the conspiracy of Lonzo Ball and the Balls. Lonzo Ball is slowly gonna be phased out of the NBA. It all started because Lonzo Ball is as far as one of the Balls can go. Like LaMelo, they're already taking him out of high school. When I talk about LaMelo, I'm talking about LaMelo Ball, Lonzo's little brother. He's already been taken out of high school basketball because he's already got too much hype. He has too many Instagram followers and too much hype. So don't look at it as if he's playing too big to play basketball in high school and just leaving because of that. But he's being pulled back from being too famous. That's why LiAngelo never got a shoe. That's why LiAngelo is not really talked about while scoring 33 points a game in high school right now. Well, it was. He's going to UCLA. But they couldn't let him get too big. So they made him fly up on the radar. But as far as Lonzo Ball, it's already been planned that the 76ers are going to be going through what they consider to be the process, and trusting the process mean they keep a player back a year. They kept Joel Embiid back 1 year, 2 years. They kept Ben Simmons back a year, and they kept Markelle, and they're gonna keep Markelle Fultz back a year. But Markelle Fultz has already did what they asked him. Of him, and that's made Lonzo the number 2 pick in the draft instead of the number 1 pick in the draft, to make sure it takes away from his fame a little bit. After that, they have Ben Simmons dropping back, and he will be Rookie of the Year this year. They even have a person in position to battle back and forth with Lonzo Ball in California, and that player is De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox lit him up in college when they played against each other, and now he's out there in Sacramento, and he was averaging 15 points per game going into the last game that they played, which was on national TV, where DeMarcus Cousins scored 41 points and had 23 rebounds. But he's out there to make sure there is a rookie out there that's playing just as good in California. Markelle Fultz is pick number 1 in the draft, to make sure that he's not the number 1 pick in the draft. And Ben Simmons was injured last year, but not even for the process, which I would explain in another NBA conspiracy because it's big this year. But he's dropped back 1 year only to win Rookie of the Year and be someone that was as how can I say it, as cool as Lonzo Ball, and can be as famous as your Lonzo Ball type, because he's so hype. And he's gonna win Rookie of the Year this year, and then Lonzo Ball is gonna be phased out. And that's just what's going on in the NBA conspiracies. Lonzo Ball is being phased out right now because he has too much hype. He is too famous. He's almost as big as a real NBA superstar, from his Instagram fame to his all across social media fame to how much he's talked about on TV. He's a little too big, and they had a plan to phase him out like any other rookie that wasn't good enough to play NBA basketball, but was good enough to get past college and was good enough to shine through high school. But if you're waiting on Lonzo Ball to be a star in the NBA, you're looking at it dead wrong. They're already phasing him out. This is the first installment of NBA Conspiracies. If you go by these, you will be correct.